Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the dice. By chance they came on Devil's Game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Cuphead, a difficult game and a trophy list to accompany it. I was tempted to go after the Platinum Trophy due to the many videos about this game. With the difficulty it starts off at and how careful one has to be when fighting the various bosses, let's get into this road to Platinum 4, Cuphead. Starting the game off, before even fighting a boss, I decided to start off by playing one of the many run and gun missions. The reason being, I wanted to get the coins to unlock a specific weapon. For this run and gun, I unlocked 2 trophies, Parry Persistence and Perfect Run. For Parry Persistence, I would need to complete 20 parries, and for Perfect Run, I would need to complete a level without getting hit. After finishing the run and gun mission, I bought a new weapon and made my way to the first boss, Cuphead. After defeating him, I got Taking Names. A while later, after defeating all bosses on Inkwell Isle 1, I unlocked A Walk in the Park. Since I was getting a good ranking on all bosses on this isle, I got Sheriff for obtaining an A rank or higher on all bosses on Inkwell Isle 1. Before moving on to Inkwell Isle 2, one more trophy I unlocked is Cutting Corners for finding a shortcut. Making my way to Inkwell Isle 2, the first trophy I got here was Parry Performance for completing 100 parries. I managed to defeat all but one boss on Inkwell 2. For some reason, when going up against Grim Matchstick, I kept dying a lot. If I remember correctly, this boss took me a whole day of trial and error just to defeat him. And for defeating him and all other bosses on Inkwell 2, I unlocked A Day in the Fair. On top of unlocking that trophy, I got another trophy, Boss, for obtaining an A rank or higher on all bosses on Inkwell 2. Moving on to Inkwell 3, the first trophy I obtained was Ceramic Strike. This is unlocked by defeating a boss with an extra special move. Before moving on to the other bosses, I wanted to go for some of the miscellaneous trophies I hadn't gone after. First up being Bouncing Ball, for parrying 5 times before hitting the ground. Next trophy is Magician Lord, and this is unlocked by obtaining all super arts. Then I was completing all run and gun missions and collecting all the coins. Arriving at the final run and gun mission and getting all the coins in the level, I unlocked Coffers Full. After getting these trophies, I went back to fighting the bosses, and for defeating all bosses on Inkwell 3, I got a trip downtown. At the same time, I got another trophy, Mayor, for obtaining an A ranking or higher on all bosses on Inkwell 3. Now we move on to Inkwell Hell. I made my way into the casino meeting King Dice, where I would have to roll a dice and fight my way through the various casino bosses. Keep in mind that if at any point I die, I would have to begin all over again. Yes, I died a lot. Facing each boss and timing my jump on the dice, I made my way through fighting the easiest bosses while also getting extra lives and unlocking Casino Night. In addition, I also unlocked Rolling Sixes for defeating King Dice without taking a hit. This next trophy was easy to obtain. When starting the devil boss fight, he will give you two options. You can accept his offer or reject it. If you accept it, you get the bad ending, but also the trophy, selling out. Getting that trophy out of the way, I then rejected the devil's offer and started the boss fight, only to lose a lot. This boss was testing my patience because for some reason my skills had gone out the window. I died a lot to him, and I was wondering how I would be able to defeat him. Days went by, making steady progress until the final stage. I would get stuck on this stage because there was only one platform as projectiles rained from above, and I'll need to look out for tears running down the devil's face as he can also damage me. Thankfully, I managed to defeat him and unlocked Swing You Sinner and King for obtaining an A ranking or higher on all bosses on Inkwell Hell. Completing the game on normal, I got the trophy Soul Saved. Starting my second run, fighting the Root Pack, I would unlock Put on a Show for getting an S rank. The following trophy, the latest sensation, is for defeating a boss with one of the Pork Rind's new weapons. I wanted to keep the DLC trophies aside, but oh well. Next trophy is Porcelain Power for defeating a boss with the Super Art. I had also gotten better at the game and was confident in my skills, therefore I attempted to go after this trophy, beat the devil at his own game, which was a success because I got it only after a few attempts. After this would be a tough trophy, Pacifist, for completing all levels without killing the enemy. The hardest mission for this challenge was Rugged Ridge. I somehow managed to get them all done and got the trophy. Annoying is the best word that we use to describe this next trophy, Bravo Zulu P-26. In order to unlock this trophy, I would need to defeat a boss using only the mini plane bullets. The reason this was annoying was because I would take my finger off the button that keeps you in the mini plane form. Luckily, the fight wasn't too difficult and I got the trophy. Now, before we get to the platinum for the base game, let's make our way to the delicious last course.
It's the delicious last course. Oh, the delicious last course. One can eat their fill and still stay until the delicious last course. It's the delicious last course. Oh, that delicious last course. There's our cakes and pies, a dozen scones, oh my, for that delicious last course. Oh, Miss Chalice just wants to be just as real can be. With a wonder tart, she can then take heart, it's off to the bakery. Chef Salt Baker has a plan, the best tart maker in the land. If they're expedient with the ingredients, then he might just lend a hand. With that delicious last course, oh that delicious last course. If there's a single meal to help make Chalice real, it's a delicious last course. Oh the delicious last course, oh the delicious last course. Since you got a cart to make the wonder tart for the delicious last course. Using recipes to get necessities for the delicious last course. We can make it a song as long as nothing goes wrong. With that delicious last course.
Good day for a swell battle. It's on.
Getting to the DLC, we start off with the trophy Alive and Kicking. This is obtained by defeating a boss with Miss Chalice. The next trophy up is the Golden Touch, for defeating a boss with one of Miss Chalice's super arts. Then for defeating all bosses on Inkwell Isle 4, I got a Vacation in the Wilds. Then for completing a quest or finishing a DLC, I unlocked Compliments to the Chef. For obtaining an A ranking or higher on all bosses on Inkwell Isle 4, I unlocked Ranger. This next trophy was a bit tricky. In order to get the trophy the Hi-Hat, I would need to defeat a boss on Inkwell Isle 4 without killing any of its minions. I got this by going up against Esther Winchester, the easiest because the minions only show up during the first part of the boss fight. After the boss fight, I unlocked the trophy. When finishing the boss fight against Glumstone the Giant, I got an S rank which got me the trophy Cooked to Perfection. Then by doing a small quest on Inkwell Isle 4, we get to go on a secret boss fight against an angel and a demon. But before we get into this boss, I equipped the Broken Relic. This boss fight was a bit tricky, but eventually I finished it and got the trophy A Horrible Night to Have a Curse. After defeating that boss, my Broken Relic had now become a Cursed Relic. That I would have to equip and fight against other bosses in order to get another trophy that we'll come back to later. Moving on to the next trophy, Checkmate. I got this by defeating all of the King's Games champions. After this, I unlocked the King's Admiration. This trophy took me a while because I had to go through the King's Gauntlet, which consists of 5 bosses, and the only way to damage them is to parry from their attacks. Eventually, I perfected my parries and completed the gauntlet. Following that trophy is Butter and Eggman. All I had to do for this trophy was to buy everything in Pork Run's shop. Hardy is up next, and this is unlocked by having 9 HP at one time. Then for defeating 10 bosses with Miss Chalice, I got Decadent. Returning to the Cursed Relic, with the many bosses I had defeated, the relic upgraded to the Divine Relic accompanied by the trophy Paladin. Now done with the DLC, making my way back to the base game with the final trophy being High Roller. I was lost when looking for the coins, but after looking at a guide I was able to find them all. But no trophy. I was starting to worry because I went through all the different locations the video had shown. Luckily, doing another sweep, I found the last coin with this NPC. Interacting with her got me the Platinum Trophy for Cuphead, the Grand Uproar. At first, I was really close to giving up on this game. I found it to be annoying, but playing it again and again, I was starting to enjoy myself a lot. So much that after I finished the platinum once, I went and platinumed the game again on my second account. Yep, that's how much I like this game. If you're watching this far into the video, I want to say thanks for watching to the end. One more thing, if you could do me a favor and leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it'll really help me out a lot. Well, that's all for now. I'm not sure what's in store for the next episode since I haven't started a new game to platinum, but oh well. Let's hope the next one isn't a bit too crazy. Take care and have a good one.